In my previous video, we were in Doha looking at the sights to see in the city, and today we've come further afield to look at some of the main sites around Qatar. Yeah, so come with me, let's have a look at what to see. And we're starting at Khor Harbour, or Khor Port, where all the fishermen come in. And this used to be Doha Port, but it's all been moved down here now. And we've also got the fishing market next to it, so you can come and get all your fresh fish here. The boats are absolutely fascinating, and all the big fishing nets. So it's a boat there going out. It's a beautiful day, nice and sunny, but not too hot, not too cold, and not as windy as it was in Doha on my first day. So we've arrived at Purple Island, which is an area where mangroves are, but at this time of year there's not much water here, but when there is, they go canoeing here, and apparently very beautiful. But, there's some water, so we can go and have a look. We've got like a boardwalk here that we can walk across. You can see there is some water down there. It's very peaceful here. On this side they've got a bit more water, so, and they've got some little fish down there. Tiny little fish. And there's some birds, I don't know if you can see them, some little birds. Oh, I bet this is lovely to go canoeing round. Obviously not now, because it's not very deep. So there's a hut here, so you could just come and sit quietly and do some bird watching. It's a lovely, peaceful walk. This whole area is huge. So we're coming to the end of the boardwalk. And I guess if you climb up there, you're able to see, there's a little birdie there. If you can't there, you'll be able to see all over the mangroves. Maybe see its full scale. So I've made it to the top, and it is a pretty epic view. I'll show you around. So there's a boardwalk that we walked. And all I can hear are a few voices and birds. I bet that's even more stunning when the water's here. Beautiful, isn't it? Well worth coming to see. So here we've arrived at our next stop, Al Jumail village. So it's just having a little wander around here. Well, look, they have the steps there going up to the tower. So according to historical sources, this village was inhabited by the Al-Qubasi tribe. So it comprises of a number of traditional buildings, including a small mosque and its minaret, which is still intact, as you can see. Inhabitants, they left this village of Al Jumail mainly due to the collapse of the pellet industry, and there was an economic shift towards the gas and oil industries and people moving more to the modernised urban areas like Doha. And by the 1970s, this village was practically a ghost town. Now, let's see if we can get up this minaret. Probably not. Oh my God, it's narrow. Oh, it's very narrow. Oh my goodness. Yikes, got to come back down here. Things I do for you guys. Wow. Woo. Right, we're up. There we go.
Yeah, how many in all maybe 100 maybe?
Oh look,
Yeah.
see the mangroves over there.
Hi.
Hello. There we go, like queen of the castle. Okay, we've got to get back down these stairs now. Okay, well that was a bit of fun. Let's go around some of it. You know me, I cannot resist climbing up things when I see them or going in holes. It's terrible, isn't it? And someone's left their working gloves there. So it looks like they're trying to renovate it a bit. So these must have been different rooms. It would be nice if there was a bit more information about them. Someone's been here and leaving rubbish around. But some of it's very well preserved. And obviously a lot of it's completely derelict, but it does look like they're trying to repair bits of it. Yeah, it'd be good to have some signage here really, so we could have a sort of an insight of what it might have looked like. So this building here, you can peek through the window. Oh look, we can't see. Look, they've got pictures there that show what it might have been like. So this is an office room now. Let's wander up here. That's a good view of those ones, isn't that? With the mosque and the minaret. Now this is quite cool because it feels like you're walking around the old streets of the village. And the old alleyways, that's quite cool. Wandering through history. And then look, you wander up here, you've got another building and then this courtyard area. Butterflies and birds. It's right near the mangrove. Look, it's all swampy down there. And then they're really quite derelict at this end. They've really fallen into disrepair. I need to watch this step around here a bit. So what would this be, an old bath or... Oh, if anyone knows, tell me. Look at your view from your doorway here. That is cool. There's a lot of buildings here. We've got the pillars here from a house. Again, look, it's just like walking around the old streets. I mean, I guess they've cleared it away, but you do feel like you're walking through the old streets, and these were the walls and things. It's pretty cool. And it goes on all the way down there. Very interesting indeed. Oh, I just found this other house in this courtyard. And it's got like side houses. I don't know if they're stables or anything, but in the middle, look, they've got this. Do you think that's where they tied their camels or their livestock? And do you think they were stables? I don't know. I love this sort of thing. This is definitely worth coming to. And here we are at our Zubarah Fort. So our Zubarah Fort is a historical 20th century military fortress. It was built in 1938 and it serves as a prominent landmark within the UNESCO World Heritage listed Al Zubarah Archaeological Site. So it was originally constructed as a police station and coast guard station. It replaced the older fort to defend the northern coast. It's now been converted into a museum and includes some pottery and remnants from nearby abandoned towns. Well, here we go, we're going to enter the fort. So nearby to this fort is the actual Zubarah Archaeological Heritage Site. Now you can't drive there, but there is a shuttle bus that runs you from the fort area down to the archaeological site. You can go and have a look, but unfortunately it's not running today. So we can't go around the actual archaeological site, but we can learn about it here at the fort. Wow. Oh.
Come. This side. First we will go inside, then you people can go around and we'll be back in the car. This is the well.
Is there any water in it? I can't see.
Huh?
Is there any water down there? I can't see.
What I didn't get it, what you said.
It's quite deep.
Yeah, can't actually see.
Now there is no water.
No water.
No.
It's dry.
Yep.
So this well provided the fresh drinking water. So in this section they've got very interesting exhibit and discussion about pearl diving and how the pearl divers would dive down with no fins or anything and just to collect the pearls. Quite interesting that actually. Let's go up the steps. And here we are at the top of the fort. It's pretty cool, isn't it? And here we are at the top of the fort. Why have people graffitied on them?
Because you definitely
Right, back down we go.
you can't do anything. Yeah. I mean, it's like one handle for it, whatever. Chariot. Exactly.
So as you can see, not as narrow as that minaret was. It's very beautiful, isn't it? And they have some of the holes still. They could, like, a lot of them are full. Oh, I guess they were for the guns or something. I don't know, to be honest. And just an empty one. Oh, it's a cat and they made me jump. Oh my gosh. Oh, it made me jump. She's just hiding in there. Funny cat. Okay, we go down here to the bottom again. I think there might be some more displays. We'll go and see. So in there you can watch a film about the archaeological dig of this site, and then here they've got a little shop so you can come and buy some souvenirs, including the Qatar Museum's Monopoly. Some more about digging up the site and restoring it. some of the artifacts they would have found. This is a very interesting museum. Actually, a beautiful fort. Obviously, they've updated it and made it beautiful again. But it really is a great piece of history, and some good displays here actually about the archaeological digging up at the site, but also at the pearl divers. That was very interesting indeed. Yeah, this is definitely worth coming to. I mean, you really feel like you're in the desert here, don't you? Is it called?
That is the Zekreet Rock Formation. This
Zekreet.
place, yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Zekreet.
Zekreet.
Yeah.
Zekreet Rock Formation. Excuse the wind. I hope it's not spoiling the sound too much. It's very windy here. So this is also known as mushroom rock and has been formed over millions of years from the strong winds and the eroded softer rock. But isn't it quite spectacular just how it's just perched there? Wonderful. And we're getting ready for the sunset now, so I'm going to go and find a spot to watch that go down. Look at these two running off up to there before I can even think about it.
See the difference in age.
Yes. It'll take me a little longer.
Tiny bit. Now it's action.
So we're at the final stop of the day, east, west and west east, to watch the sunset. This is the east-west, west-east sculpture by Richard Serra, and it comprises of 4 40-metre high steel plates, and they span over 1 kilometre across the desert. So it was designed by Serra to create a dialogue between the viewer, the harsh desert landscape, and the industrial material. Now, it certainly gives you something to think about, because you don't expect to see something like this in the middle of a desert. And it's interesting, and it makes you think about how nature and industry can combine, and whether they actually can combine and work together. Anyway, there you go. It's starting a dialogue. So I hope you enjoyed seeing some highlights of Qatar. Now, obviously, we haven't seen everything that Qatar has to offer because, well, it's just a day. But this is some of the things that you can come and see here. If you like this video, please subscribe. I'll put a link at the end to the video I released on what I saw in Doha city. So please subscribe for more content, and thank you for watching. Take care. I'll leave you with the sunset.
Many camels are coming, so we will miss them. We're going to see a camel.
The camel next.
Not just one, many camels.
Let's go, Zoe. We are in a hurry. We are in a hurry to see a camel.
Let's go.